This is the first in a series of films for AmplifyChange grantees and applicants who want to contribute to building stronger movements. The series will provide you with a step-by-step guide on how to build and sustain movement. These films are for people who want to bring together individuals and organizations to combine their strengths and work for a shared goal. While every movement is different, we hope that by the end of these films, you will have gained ideas about how to include movement building in your AmplifyChange application and project. This first film addresses the beginning of a movement and elements that might help your movement to succeed. Let's start with defining what we mean by a movement. This can help you identify if you're part of one or think that one might help you. Different from coalitions or networks, movements are characterized by their organic development and fluidity and usually do not have a formal structure or timeline. In its simplest form, a movement is a group of allies working together to achieve a shared goal. Movement building is the process of growing and sustaining your movement. Movements can have different goals, but usually they are focused on creating a systemic change at a local, regional, national, or international level. Movements are different depending on their context and desired outcome. However, we have identified common elements that some of our grantees have found helpful. Identify a shared goal. When you have different individuals and organizations working together, there will be many views, skills, and ways of working. Remember that to reach a shared end goal, flexibility is needed. It is important for all members to develop a shared understanding of the movement's main purpose and work toward the same goal. Reach out to more allies or partners. Try power mapping to identify existing and potential allies and key stakeholders. This involves making a list of all the people and organizations that you think have power or an interest in the change you want to achieve. Reach out to them and ask how you can support one another. Promote diverse leadership. Individuals who are invested in the goals of a movement can represent diverse perspectives and different generations. It can be very helpful to have these different voices involved and to use the range of skills and experiences they can offer. Defining and communicating roles and responsibilities early in the movement can help to stop disagreements later. It is important to record these decisions so that they can be referred to if there is any confusion. These discussions can also help develop transparency and openness between partners from the beginning of the movement. Identify capacity needs. Having a shared understanding among movement actors of the areas that are most important to strengthen is critical to any movement strengthening effort. Global Fund for Women have developed a useful movement capacity assessment tool, which you can access here. This tool helps to identify if any areas of your movement need support and how best to build the movement's strength. Having identified a clear goal, a work plan should be developed which indicates who is responsible for what and by when. Use the power mapping you have done along with your assessment of the different skills you have in the movement in order to do this. If you have found this film helpful, please watch the next film in this series on movement building. It shows some of the main challenges that movements might face once they are established and offer potential solutions to such challenges.